Hello everyone, TexasDeacon here. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a wonderful day in the Lord, and if you did not, it's your fault. But you can have a wonderful tomorrow if you choose. I'm going to share with you a letter. It is from Clive Doyle. Clive Doyle is the leader of what's left of the Branch Davidians. He did not want a job as leader, but they killed off so many of them, the mantle fell on him. And he had done a super job. His address is Post Office Box 144, Axtell, A-X-T-E-L-L, Texas. It's a small town. 76624. And he put USA after that. How can you still love the country after what they did to him and his people and his family? I think he lost a wife and a daughter both there. I will share the letter. Oh, excuse this desk. I'm in the middle of a research project and I got things laid out, and so I decided just to not clear it because I'd have to get things laid out again. Mount Carmel Survivors Memorial, March 17, 2014. That's when I got the letter. I should have already read it. Dear friends and supporters, it is almost that time of year again. A little over a month, it will be April the 19th once more. It's hard to believe that the times have flown since we had our 20th anniversary of the final days of the siege at Mount Carmel, when the fire took so many of our church family from us. Each year, there are less and less of those who survived that horrendous event who are still with us. The years have also claimed many of those who became our friends and supporters since that fateful day back in 1993. A few of us will, once more, be gathering together to remember those who have been taken from us. For anyone who would care to join us on that day, let me say you are more than welcome. The locality for the get-together this year will be the Best Western Motel. This is the same place where we've met for several years. It used to be known as the Country Inn and Suites. The address is 1502 North Interstate 35, across the street from the Walmart. Across Interstate 35 from the Walmart. The phone number for the motel is 243-799-1766. We have booked the room from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. A light lunch will be provided for those who attend. For those planning to come, you can contact me at 254-714-0115. May God bless you all. And signed, Clive Doyle. This will be, I guess, my 20th year to attend memorial services. The first year, 1994, I did not know about them, so I didn't attend. In 95, I was there, and along with it seemed like 2,000 or 3,000 other people, standing room only. There was like 7 television stations and numerous radio stations. Now, no television, no radio. But there, like Clive says, there are a few of us that will always remember. And I have plans to attend every April 19th, as long as I am physically able to. When a government turns on its people and attacks a peaceful religious community such as that, something is bad wrong. Now, I know you heard a lot about these people. Let me tell you, about 98% of what you heard are lies. even if it was true, what kind of a police officer would knowingly fire 200 rounds, because they had 200 rounds each and they fired all their ammo, 200 rounds into a building knowing it was full of women and children, old people, babies, and everything? What kind of police officer would do that? I can tell you one that is mentally sick and needs to be removed from society. Now, what kind of second police force, the first one was the ATF, the second was the FBI, would inject that CSS gas at 30 or 50 times its recommended strength in on children in the same group, old women, older men, young, babies. They had 51 days to decide what to do. You know, did anybody ever think of maybe using sleeping gas? But then that wouldn't look good, because there have been people that could come out, that could talk, and the government had to destroy that building. They could not allow the public to actually know what went on there. And over the years, see, I was once that believed whatever they told me on TV about it seemed halfway logical. But then as I got to know these people and got to talk to them and got to understand, no, it was just an assault on a peaceful community. The exact reason why, I'm not 100% sure. But I could give some pretty good suggestions, but that's for another time. Right now, what you can do is to be at the Best Western, and I'll give the address again. The Best Western Motel at 15002 North Interstate 35, opposite the Walmart. And the phone number there is 243-799-1766. And again, give Clive Doyle a call. And if you can't come, call him and give him your moral support, or write the man a letter. I gave his address as Post Office Box 144, Axtell, Texas, 76624. Stop and think what those people have gone through. And it boggles the mind. I almost get choked up just thinking about it, and what those people have lost. And those that love Texas, that love America, that won't put a stop to such things, be there and show your support. Do everything you can. Until next time, may God continue to bless and forgive the United States of America. May God continue to bless the folks of Texas. And may God give as much peace as possible to the survivors of the massacre. And may God continue to bless you and yours.